So this new egg update just dropped to Hypixel Skyblock and added a new NPC with his very own chocolate factory. Essentially, I'm going to give you a quick guide on how to max this as fast as possible with a bunch of tips and strategies. Now, nestled in the very corner of the hub of this little carrot cave, there's this little sweatshop, family business where essentially it produces a bunch of chocolate. The first thing you want to do is you want to just invest in buying like 1.5 mil for all these rabbits because they'll boost your chocolate production. And you can also buy like a booster cookie because it'll boost your chocolate production by 25%. Now, I'm going to have to do this really quickly because I only got another 5 years of booster cookie buff, so I'm going to get this done as fast as possible real quick. When you start out, you want to click this like chocolate bunny thing that starts, and essentially it'll give you chocolate. And then you want to upgrade this hand-baked chocolate to max at 10 chocolates per click. Now, once you have that max, you want to upgrade your rabbit bro. And then, once you get your rabbit bro to level 20, you unlock your rabbit cousin. Then, once you get your rabbit cousin to 20, you unlock your rabbit sister. And so on and so forth until you get the rabbit granny. Now, I'm so glad that Hypixel finally added a tiered ranking of the value of each family member. We've really missed this in the game, and it's a crucial point to Skyblock as a whole. Now, I suggest you unlock each rabbit to level 20 at first, and then once you have them all unlocked, you can like upgrade them in a very specific way. So essentially, the rabbit bro gives +1 chocolate, then +2, +3, +4, and +5 chocolate per upgrade. Now, what you want to do is you want to keep these rabbits at a consistent chocolate cost per gain. Now, what that means is this rabbit here, the rabbit bro, is at 9k for me. So essentially, I want to balance them out so that this is 18k, 27k, 36k, 45k in increments so that the cost of chocolate per bonus chocolate is relatively the same for all of them, and it's not going up too high for one of them in particular. Like, don't just max rabbit grannies once you have this unlocked. After a decent setup, you'll probably be able to AFK for a while, harvest chocolate, upgrade them all in a similar way. So like I upgrade it to like 10k and then I get them all upgraded to about that. And essentially you just AFK for a while. And that's a huge nice thing about this update because it shares the one thing that all Skyblock players want, and that's to be so good that you don't have to play the game anymore. So at 7 a.m., 2 p.m., and 9 p.m. in game time, of course, you see it's currently 9 p.m., these chocolate eggs will spawn. Now, someone in your lobby will usually like give you the coordinates, so like they'll be able to like just go over here and just claim your chocolate egg, and it'll essentially give you a rabbit. Now, I suggest you get a mage setup for this because you don't really need anything crazy, and as long as you've got like an aspect of the void and you can teleport around. The only annoying thing about being in some pretty busy lobbies is sometimes people will like block it or try to grief with Revenant Horrors for some reason. It's just kind of annoying, but you've got to deal with it. Once you unlock the rabbit shop, you can get your very own like chocolate compass, so you don't have to be in a lobby with all these annoying people. Essentially, you want to get each of these rabbits because what they'll either do is they'll give you, if I can, okay, we'll let all of them die real quick. There we go. So now that that's clear, I can finally unlock the egg and essentially give you a rabbit. Now, even if it's a rabbit that you already have and it's a duplicate rabbit, you'll get a bunch of chocolate from getting the duplicate, but I just got a new rabbit. I got Carter, your boy Carter, and essentially you just go back here and then you keep clicking away and getting your upgrades. So there is actually a much better way to get these eggs. Now, unfortunately, it's only for MVP Plus players that have the warp nucleus warp, and also it helps out if you have your Heart of the Mountain 7 and you got the Doolin thing, so you get free nucleus and you don't have to purchase it. Essentially what you do is you'll get the eggs. There's one that'll spawn right here, one that spawns right behind the Emissary Cisco, another that spawns right behind this diamond shop, and then another that spawns underneath this gold thing. Essentially, these eggs are much easier to get, and you will be able to get them like every day, especially if you're not actually grinding the event. All you have to do is every like 15-ish like minutes, like 18-ish minutes, you just go to the crystal nucleus, quickly get your 3 eggs for the day, and then you leave, and you can come back and get them every like 18 or so minutes, and just make sure that you keep doing that while not grinding the update. Also, if you're like not MVP Plus rank or you don't have access to the crystal nucleus or anything like that, I suggest you just chill in the hub and a huge hub like with 70 people, any of these like main hubs here, and then once you get the cords, you can swap to a random hub so that there's not as many people, and then you can just get the egg that way much easier without all the hassle of trying to get blocked by people. Now, there's this thing called factory milestones where essentially as you produce chocolate, you'll be able to upgrade and get like new rabbits and essentially just claim all of these when you get them, just because it'll boost your production. Now, sometimes these little bunnies appear. I'll probably show a clip of me doing one during this recording and like having to redo that part. But they just give you a little extra chocolate. They're not quite like golden cookies, but they're very similar. There's also the chocolate shop with a bunch more other stuff, but you really have to prestige to get most of this. I don't recommend buying a chocolate bar. I mean, you could make a bunch of money off of it, but just wait until you've got plenty of chocolate production before you start buying a bunch of these. Now, once you have enough chocolate, you'll eventually be able to prestige. The first prestige is like 150 ml chocolate, so it'll probably take a while, like at least a day or two before you actually get this. And essentially, it just gives a slight boost, like 10% more chocolate and a higher cap on your workers. It's okay, they don't need like lunchtime or bathroom breaks or anything. This is just like Amazon. Speaking of the Amazon, a lot of chocolate's actually harvested in very illegal and terrible ways. Like there's reported to be over like 1.5 million children that are currently like growing, harvesting, and transporting cocoa beans, and a huge amount of like deforestation in like West African countries where most of the chocolate comes from. According to the World Wildlife Magazine, experts estimate that over 70% of the Ivory Coast's illegal deforestation is related to cocoa bean farming, which is pretty crazy. Thankfully, this is a block game, so we don't have to worry about any like real world implications, so we can continue to dump oil in the ocean and have children farming our cocoa beans. Yeah, that Hershey's chocolate's probably tastes a bit more bitter now, doesn't it? Actually, I eat dark chocolate. It's supposed to be bitter. Shut up. Anyways, today's video is sponsored by Feastables, because Feastables is actually ethically sourced chocolate, and with its brand new formula, it actually tastes really good. I've tried it, and it's amazing how good it tastes compared to like other chocolate companies and stuff. Yeah, this video isn't actually sponsored, but if Mr. Beast wants to hit me up, because I know he's watching, this niche Skyblock YouTuber, then please let me know. I will advertise so much Feastables. I will build a Feastables castle if you want me to. Sign me up for the next video. You know what, let's try something different. Since I am 18 and technically an adult and I'm not a child, for each subscription I get on this video, I'm going to spend 1 hour grinding cocoa beans to end child labor. That's right, if you subscribe, you are contributing to ending child labor, I think. I don't know. Disclaimer, I have no clue if this has any real world implications. I just think it'd be funny and kind of interesting to do something a little different. So I'll check back in like a week or two, and the number of plus subscribers I get on this video is the number of hours I'm going to spend just grinding cocoa beans. Anyways, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.